This game is great. Sorry guys, I gotta get another invite here for the game. So, welcome to the stream. I'm kind of out of the session because the game sucks and just kicked me out. So I'm probably gonna miss the qualifying because we only got one shot. Trying to get back in. Here we go. And I think I just made a little bit of a mistake. I'm good. I hope I don't race here. Oh, I can go down to spectator mode. We still catch the end of the qualifying format. That is good. So, Bonch got a pole with a 125.75 crown with 8 tenths behind. Most of them either DNF disqualified or have no time at all. Apollo P3 pretty close behind 5 crown. And then another big 9 tenths gap to P-Benz. Tato really close to P-Benz and Lucas not too far off. First race here on this track. DivBot didn't say that we started streaming. What is great. Good job, DivBot. Proud of you. Yeah. A little bit of a weird start to the stream. Sorry guys. Just kicked me out of it. Basically, welcome. It's the 3rd season of RF2. So we're racing in a the new 2021. Jesus Christ. The new 2021 cars. 3 races, as far as I know. So, plenty of action to be seen here. I think we have 13 people on the grid. On one of the, in my opinion, one of the harder tracks because of all the curbs. I can't imagine that the game, those cars are pretty, drive pretty good over the curb. So it's gonna be interesting to see. We already had a lot of invalidations in the qualifying, and I think we're gonna see a lot of penalties. So that's gonna be a big play in here. DivBot doesn't seem to exist, what is great. Let's hope I'm not getting included in the next session. So 13 laps for this first race. Let's get all the map stuff up. Imola, interesting track in real life. It seems like a really fun track and should be fun to drive, but on this game it's a bit difficult. A lot of drivers love it. I heard a lot of praises around here. So to see. I hope they love it because we're gonna have 3 races here. So a lot of racing to do. For everyone. Nicholas should be in the lead, but who is that? Rux? No? Who decided? Is it Stuart? No? It's the Red Bull who's leading. Ah, here we go. Paperstream decided to go to P1 from P11 because why not? But still doesn't say we started the stream, what is awesome. So, we're going on the starting grid, and we have Roxanne disqualified, 5 Crown disqualified, and Bunch disqualified. They hit each other. So, we're getting ready for the start. By the way, if the stream gonna be shit, it's the first time me streaming alone, so interesting happens there as well. Give me a good camera, please. That's not a good camera. Yeah, I know I'm in spectator mode. Okay, Paperstream starts from pole? I don't know. This game is weird. And away we go. Very good start from Brando. Brando from P3 into P1. He does a Max Verstappen, basically. Really, really good start. And back there we have Bonch, I think, drops down the field. Ooh, big crash, big crash, big crash. Yellow flags. I don't know exactly who crashed into whom. But Bradford has wing damage. Paperstream, not sure if he has wing damage. And up there, Brando seems to start to getting right away. 5 Crown in a battle with Vossier. P-Benz and Bonch in there as well. Everything very close. And that is very... Bonch is very wide here. You really need to be careful with the track limit. This corner is all very difficult on the throttle. And a move around the outside. At least a try. Here. So is right behind P-Benz. Into this corner. Can't really do anything. But back there, Rux gets past Bonch. Nicely done from him. So now we start a 5 Crown with the chance. Stream. And Vossier right behind there. Let's go on board from Vossier inside. And 3 wide from there. That's really, really tricky. Over the curbs. That could have... And P-Benz drops down the field. Probably hurt himself going that hard over the curbs. And Bonch is still right behind Roxian. And Mr. Tado is in the pits. Probably for a wing change. I don't want that. I want penalties. Still no penalties here. I want to get back to stewards. Everyone's still really close behind each other. Only Brando made a gap and Nicholas. And the rest of the field is really bunched up, so it's going to be hard to keep track of everything that happens. Let's get rid of that. Ooh, and Lucas goes wide and then a touch. But it doesn't seem like he has wing damage. And 5 Crown right behind Roxanne. Goes to the inside, doesn't have the slipstream anymore, but has almost the same speed and doesn't go for it. But Rux doesn't have a good move, and then he goes a little bit. And Lucas with a 5-second penalty. Also Mr. Taro, 5-second penalty, I missed that. And then no moves made. Vossier and Apollo seem to make a little bit of a gap here. Lucas still in the pits. Yeah, pit stop with the wing change takes ages in 2 cars. It's going to be interesting. just see if they can come back a little bit at the end of the race, but it's gonna be hard for them. So in the middle of the track, sector, start of sector 3 now, the big bulge here. 5 Crown goes past Ruxian. Rux tries to stick it in there and he spins over the curb. 5 spins over the curb. Yeah, those curbs are really, really dangerous. You really need to be careful there. And a lot of corners you just can't overtake. It looks like you can stick your nose in there, but in the end it's impossible. So Wasia has the RS. Can he close up enough? He can and goes for the lunge. And he makes the move on Apollo. Bunch and Rux side by side. Still side by side, and then there's contact. And that's big damage for Rux. Not sure if he's still in. Yeah, he's still in. And yeah, unfortunate contact. It's the first time with those new F2 cars. I'm not sure if they handle the same like the last ones. Bradford and Ruxian going against each other. Rux, it looked like he had damage, but apparently he doesn't. What is interesting from the game. And Bradford with a 3-second, by the way. Yeah, Rux sticks right in there, tries it around the outside, but there's no space at all. He is a fighter, we know that. Rux is a fighter and now goes around the outside. He tries to go in there and that gives Funky the opening. Up front, P-Benz and 5 Crown. Stewart, P-Benz, 5 Crown are close together. And Ruxian tries it, but Funky seems to have used those constant attacks and got past Rux. But Rux has no DRS as well as Funky. Tries the inside and Funky lets him by. Maybe it wasn't a really legal move from him, so he thinks letting him by is the fair thing to do. And Rux is not close enough. 5 Crown and P-Benz really close side by side. Now into the hairpin, a little longer, and 5 Crown has the better line through there. Goes through the inside, and now Rux and Bradford do basically the same, but this time the outside driver makes the move stick. So Rux in front, Brando still in front, and Nicholas with a 3-second time penalty. So Wasia only has to be in those 3 seconds. That's all he has to do now to win this race at the moment. It's a long race to go. Those F2 cars, it feels sometimes like an eternity. Let's go through it. What battles do we have? We have a 3-way battle between Apollo, Bunch, and Stewart. But Stewart drops a little bit off here. Fastest lap from Wasia with a 126.9. P-Benz is right behind 5 Crown with DRS. Question is he fast enough for that to go for that corner? He goes around the outside. But it's not enough for him this time. Bradford goes with a quick move to the inside, but goes way too far, doesn't brake at all it seems, and just cuts the corner. 9 seconds of penalty right now. Got another 3 seconds there. So that wasn't a good move, and Rux right on his tail. Gonna try a move somewhere, and there goes the braking boards. Good for people like Funky and Bradford on it. If you don't have a racing line, those braking boards are very important, so Funky's not going to be happy about that. Pretty sure. So this is not really a place where you can overtake, but maybe into the hairpin. But it's going to be really, really difficult. But there's nothing to be done. Ooh, a little bit of a moment it seems for Bradford. So we're going on the start-finish straight again. Stewart, 410s, that should be enough, but Apollo goes to pits. Apollo pits. Ooh, Funky loses a little bit of the back here. That could give Bradford an opening. But Funky also has DRS, so it's not gonna be enough to get any closer at this moment. Let's have a quick look on the tires. So we have P-bands on the mediums, the rest is all on softs. It seemed to be possible to carry the softs for a very long time in this race, and then probably go to the mediums till the end. The only three who have stopped are Apollo, Tato and Lucas. All on the softs. The others have to go to the mediums, so gonna be interesting to see if Apollo can catch up again. He has the advantage of the undercut as well. So we gotta see what's happening here. So Vossier in that 3-second gap that he needs for P2 at the moment. Sector 3 we have an incident. I'm not sure for what though. Okay. So as you can see, the penalty situation is interesting at the back. We have 8 seconds, Tato 5, Lucas 8, Bradford with 9 seconds of penalties. So it's gonna be really difficult for him to get anywhere. And I just got a message that my controller batteries are low, so I'm gonna quickly switch them. See you in a second. So, there we go. Yeah, so, back again. Sorry that you had to with a little break in there as well. Have to put my cable in there, that we don't go off again. So, nothing really seems to have changed. Paperstream might have gone into the pits. Nope, Apollo was in the pits. So at the moment, no really big battles going on. Sia really closing in, as well as Bradford, still behind Funky, can't get past. But let's get up to Vossier. He's really fast at the moment, catching up to Nicholas, and Funky and Bradford are on it, and Bradford has a spin. Bradford with the spin, that's gonna hurt his chances for points in this race. So the only battle we have at the moment is Vossier and Nicholas. It's gonna be interesting to see when Vossier will strike, because he is definitely way faster. He just needs to keep it on. And Nicholas needs to hope that Vossier gets a penalty as well. And Lucas just got a 3-second penalty. He's now up to 11 seconds. I definitely expected this. Here goes the move to the inside. Yeah, easy move done. Great job from Vossier. Nicholas, nothing to fight with here. Against the inside, and now had a bad exit because his corner was compromised. And now Vossier can go on the hunt for Brando, who is 5.7 seconds ahead. sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, he's 5.7 seconds ahead. So it's going to be interesting to see if Hosea can catch up to Brando. Does he have the speed to do that? Let's have our leader in the picture. He deserves it. Great drive from him. Yeah, no battles at the moment. Only a lot of penalties. And there seems to be a mistake somewhere from Hosea, because Nicholas just got past him again. I should have said to them, God damn it, I'm bad at my job, but nothing new there. So Hosea now with the DRS. He's going on to see if he can go past around the outside. Nicholas tries to stay in there, but yeah, the move is done. Nicholas goes onto the grass. Back there, Apollo is right on the back on paper stream. Is he gonna be able to make a move anytime soon? Doesn't look like it. Sector 2, there is a spin. Mr. Tato and Lucas seem to have been collected somewhere. And there is Paperstream and Apollo. Beautiful move from Apollo here. But Paperstream now with the DRS. But he seems too far back here to get anywhere near. Doesn't seem to have even DRS. So that move is done and dusted. Sector 1. Again, Paperstream really having trouble keeping it on track. But it's a difficult track. One wrong touch on the curbs, or one little bit too much on the throttle on the exits, and you spin around. It's a very difficult track to handle. So let's have a look a little bit more at the front. Bunch is the closest to Nicholas. He's trying to get back up there. And Brando could extend his lead, by the way. 6.8 seconds now. And Bunch doesn't need to... Well, if he wants to get Hosea, then he definitely needs to get past Nicholas. But to get on the podium, he doesn't need it. But he's a racer, so he definitely will go for it. Only 2 laps to go. That's gonna be the battle to watch. Let's have it on board with Bunch in Dragovic's car. This exit I always hated. Ooh, and there's Nicholas exactly at this exit. Has a little bit of a moment. And now around the outside, Bunch makes the move stick. Nicholas loses the podium on track. He already lost it off track, but never know who gets a penalty. Sector 3, there is a yellow flag, but I don't see it on the map. Oh, it seems to be 5 maybe? No, he was just through the chicane. Always looks very, very slow, like you're standing. So, Nicholas now with DRS. Inside, outside, or not at all. Is he going on the last lap? Ooh, no, he sticks it in. Bunch leaves the space open. He could have closed the door, but he didn't. Those are racers. They want to get it done on track, even though if they have penalties, doesn't matter. Around the hairpin, not many chances to do anything. Maybe 1-2 more chances to get an overtake, but he's not close enough. Here he gets closer, but yeah, the exit isn't enough. The hairpin would have been a very risky chance, but not even close enough. Yeah, he's not close enough. to do anything, so go to Brando for the victory. Really, really great drive. Deserve the win here. Rossi will come in P2 over the line. Bonch with a good race as well. Going P3 and Nicholas. Brando with, you can't forget the great start he had. And from there on out he led this first race. Really, really good job. Are we just waiting for the rest? Rux comes in P8. Funky tries to end it with style, but fails at it. Hey, and Bottas woke up. It's about time. So we're just waiting for the last guys, Paperstream, Tato and Lucas, to get over the line. Didn't see many pit stops, so it seems that you don't have to make a pit stop in the first race. Sorry if I didn't know that, I don't know the new rules to the 3 weekends. I'm glad that it's going to go away in real life, because Jesus Christ, that was really not good. So that one took about 25 minutes. For the first race we have another one the same length, I think, and then the full race. Congratulations to Brando, really, really good race there. Nothing negative to say about it. Amazing start, and then just said, nope, I'm out of here. At least I think it was Brando. Maybe my memory is shit, but what can you do? So let's see the results. Let's hope I'm not getting put in to the race, because that wouldn't be good whatsoever. I just turned off my top. Jesus Christ. Touch remote. Yeah, Brando, the win was here from P12 to P2. What a race. Fastest lap goes to Bonch. Yeah, and so gonna put me in the race. What is not good, that's not the plan. So I'm probably gonna have to leave the lobby. Jesus Christ, why does it do that? God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the lobby real quickly. If it's finished loading, then invite to the lobby, I guess. Yeah, that's not good. How do I do that right now? That's a good question. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna have to retire in a pits or something.
And go through all the gears if you can.
Yeah, I can't retire from here. God damn it. I'm good at my job, guys.
We need to make sure the engagement is
So we're gonna
okay
miss the
before
start.
the start.
Awesome.
Some temperature into the tyres and brakes. Need to cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
Yeah, no, I just go cover for myself. Jesus Christ, what a stream. I told you it's gonna be shit, and it is shit.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
Jesus Christ. And I can't retire right now, what is annoying, so we're gonna miss the start. The only way I see this working is to quit, maybe? But I'm not gonna do this at the start of the race. My plan is basically to wait and then strictly retire on track, but that's then the safety car comes out. That's not good. Guys, that's not good. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the first lap, man. Go retire in the pits, because I don't want to bring out a safety. So I'm gonna bring you over to a lap on this track. Not much I can do. Gonna let these other guys race and then try to see what happens from the back, maybe. Try to commentate that. Get away because I don't want to get in the way with them. I also have no idea how these cars drive, so that's gonna be fun. So first corner. Here's one. Here's the second one is tighter, and there was accidents. Bunch is there, Stewart is there. Rocks it seems to have taken as well.
Yellow flag.
I'm basically the safety car right now, just following them around. Another yellow flag. Check on Tato, right. And he doesn't move. He just disappeared. What is a great game in DNF?
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose tape. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
What is a tricky one? In F1 cars at least, like I said, don't judge me, it's the first time I'm doing the on this, and I'm driving very carefully to not crash, and that is taking even longer. And even then I will break myself. I'm good at my job. What a stream. This one is very, very difficult, and you have to take both curbs and then get as early as possible on the throttle, and even then I got a warning. So let's drive into the pits. I was speeding in a pit lane. Retire. And let's hope we can go to the action. I apologize for my own stupidity. Probably gonna have the same problem in the next race. So, Funky in at front. Gained a place. Apollo with a really good start, but gained 7 places. Bradford didn't have a good start at all. Brando already P5. So he's gonna try to get another podium here. It's gonna be interesting to see if he can get there. Back there, Bonch and Vosia side by side. Bonch got in front of Vosia. Paper stream got really wide. Stewart used that to get past him. And now people are bunching up again. Funky with a fastest lap at a 128.1 at the moment. Lap 3 is going right now. It's going board with Bunch. It's gonna try to make the pass on Paper Stream. It seems to have worked. Also, Rossier goes past, so Paper Stream really slow at the moment. Holds up Rossier, I think. And we have a yellow flag because of how slow it was, I think. And at front, P-Benz and 5 Crown side by side. That's really close. 5 Crown tries to stick it around the outside, but there's no way he's gonna make that. Great camera, by the way. Thank you, game. So, now 5 Crown tries it again. No, does think a bit of it, and Brando goes on the move for Apollo already in P4. He is on fire today. What a job from Brando. Great job from him. Staying here in front of the second sprint race, I think it's called. I don't know what it's called anymore. Those 3 race weekends are really weird. Funky with the fastest lap again. In front, 1.8 seconds ahead. So can 5 Crown make the move? He tries it on the inside. Is passed. Ooh, P-Benz tries to stick around, but no, there's not enough space. All fair from 5 Crown. That's just where your car goes on this corner. Lucas with a 3-second time penalty. Let's bring those up. No, I didn't bring them up. I'm good at my job. No, those are the tires. Those are the penalties. So Rux with 3 seconds and Lucas with 3 seconds. Rux right behind Apollo. He's the only one really close. Let's have a look on the board here. And these corners gonna be really difficult to follow. Dirty air. Really disturbing the pass. It looks a little bit like Apollo sliding, and there Ruxin has the chance. And then there's a touch! Ruxin touches Apollo and Apollo goes into the wall. Can he continue? He has wing damage, but it seems that he can continue. Ooh, Rux, I think Rux just, was way too close, and it's unfortunate what happened. But that's racing, guys, that happens. Probably going to the Stewards in the end. Oh no, Nicholas is close to Ruxian, because that maneuver will have cost him a lot of time. I'd like to know if Rux has wind damage. But it doesn't look like it, but I'm on a bad camera at the moment for that. And Bradford retires. Yeah, he seems to have struck the wall. And do we have a safety car? I don't know. It just says yellow flag. But it's on the whole track, so it's probably virtual safety car, but the game doesn't tell me, so thanks game, you're good. So if you're a SkyQ customer, press the red button and you can see all the action. Just gotta bring that over a race. Jesus Christ. Also, thank you for whoever that one watcher is. Probably a bot, but if you're not, thank you, mate. I'm so sorry for the crappy stream at the moment. Jesus Christ. I'm trying my best. So, it still shows complete yellow. And yeah, it's a safety car. Let's hope it tells me when we're going back in, but I would assume it's this lap because people should be able to come back at the back of the pack. Basically, Paperstream, Apollo, and Bonch are missing, but they're close enough to get back on the pack on this lap. Now, what's very important is to keep the tires warm for the restart. For Funky, it's going to be very interesting where to start. The line is pretty early, but the straight is still long, so you don't want them too long in your slipstream that they can have a chance. So it's going to be interesting to see when he decides to get started. Also, safety cars can be really annoying if you have made a gap, because then it opens everything up. But that's racing. That's just what happens. Hey, we got 3 viewers now. All the beautiful people are here. I just need to look something up. Safety car doesn't seem to come in. Stays out for another lap for some reason, but okay. Safety car do be having fun. So, one more lap of safety car. Gonna go to the Twitch stream right now because with 3 viewers, maybe we have something in the chat then. So if you have some messages, just send them in. Wanna tell me how shit I am? Go for it! Waiting for the new restart. Rox asked me to promote his RF1 Americas. It's going on Fridays. Next Friday I think we start. So if you want to join, just message him on Xbox, or if you're already in the league, just join. Would be cool. It's gonna be fun. Be fun racing. And welcome basically everyone who can race clean. That is always important. Clean racing is always welcome. Hard racing, but if possible always clean. But like we seen today already, it's not always possible, sadly. Well, Mr. RFT Klar, I will remind you. You gotta push the red button if you are a SkyQ customer. Push the red button and then you can see all the action. You can see my shitty start. Where I start because I didn't push spectate at the second rejoin because I'm an idiot. So have fun watching the second for the next race to start, because you won't see it, because I have to be on track and go back into the pits. So, and now we're getting started. Funky goes right away and has a good gap to 5 Crown. No chance for 5 Crown to go anywhere. I think the only one who's really close is Bonch to make an overtake. The big question is he close enough? But no overtakes on the restart. So very good from Funky here. Got good away. And now we gotta see how the field spreads out. Only 6 laps to go, of course including this. Brando close to a podium again for the second time. He won the last race with a dominant performance. And I really think he can do it. He's already right on the back of events. The first big gap is between Lucas and Nicholas, already over a second, and Funky already a second away from 5 Crown as well. And Brando just lost a little bit of the gap, and now Roxanne is right behind him. And we got the double left-hander. Lucas start-finish straight. It's gonna be interesting to see if Rux can do anything on this straight. Is he close enough? 3 tenths, 2 tenths. Slipstream will help him, but it's gonna be tight, it's gonna be close. I don't think he can make it. It's gonna be close, he's gonna try it around the outside. He is really sticking it in there. And he's still side by side. But Brando fought him and stayed ahead. They had a really good battle in Division 2. I think, no, in Division 1, sorry, my bad. Just thought Division 2 because of Rux, but he was invited to Division 1. They as well had a really good battle. Where apparently my famous sentence, "And does Brando out of nowhere," came from. Don't know why this is famous on our Discord channel, but it is. So, close battle now. Bunch perfect. Switch up. Goes on the inside to Lucas. And then the touch between Lucas and him. But Lucas can stick it on track. But Bunch has to move done. Luck from Lucas, and not just luck, also skill to keep it on track. Very good job in the end from Lucas to really keep it there and not spin. So Brando on the hunt for his next podium here. We only got now 4 laps to go. 4 laps to see who will win it, and who's on the podium. I think it's still in for Brando, the victory. He just needs 1 overtake per lap, basically. But it's gonna be pretty difficult, so I think podium is more likely than anything more. Ooh, a little bit of a slit from Rux behind him there. Over the curb. A lot of sparks flying. Sorry, me can't talk. Brando constant 5 tenths away from P-Bands. Currently already 1.5 seconds away from 5 Crown. And 5 Crown, same gap to P-Bands. And Brando now right on the back. Let's go on the onboard camera to see if he can make a move. Not a good exit here though. Lost really a lot of time here again. Let's get down to Bunch, who's closer to Stewart. For P7, that is. Yeah, Brando won't be close enough on the straight to make a move, but Bunch might be funky with the fastest lap, 126.6. So DRS engaged from Bunch, 5 tenths away. I don't think it's gonna be enough. No, not really close enough here. 3 laps, including this, to go. For the podium, Brando and P-Benz will fight those out. Ruxin with this 3-second penalty that will drop him basically to P8 for a good position where he's in right now. Lucas and Apollo not in the fight for anything, and Bunch now really close. Will he go for a move here? That's gonna be... No, he's not. Pretty clever because it's a fast corner. It's really difficult to make a move here. But in F2 cars it might be possible. So we already seen one around the outside there. Nicholas dropping really much. Maybe he has wind damage or something, I don't know. Gotta have a look there. Doesn't look like it. And now Bunch. No, just had a little look. Still nothing here, but now Stewart, Nicholas and Bunch, who gets the best exit out of that corner. DRS engaged. Nicholas now in danger. 2 laps to go. Yeah, no chance for Nicholas here to do anything. Bunch is not close enough to get into that fight. And P-Benz with a 3-second penalty. 3-second time penalty for P-Benz. That's big. That's really big, because and Nicholas goes off track. Bunch gets the position, P7 for Bunch. But P-Benz with a 3-second penalty. That takes away his podium, and Brando would be on a podium again. Brando would take the second podium after the victory in the first sprint race. And also he's very, very close to P-Benz again. And Nicholas with a 3-second time penalty. So Nicholas, Lucas and Apollo, all those three with a penalty. Of course, P-Benz introduction. So let's see, can Brando get a good exit this time out of this corner? This is always his Achilles heel. This time it's a bit better. He didn't lose as much time as before. But can he get fast enough to those two right-handers? Bunch really close as well. Just wanted to have a look there. Now, can he get it on track? That is the big question. He's going for it. And he is already passed. Yep, move done. Let's go quickly back to Bunch. Goes around the outside. Tries it. Ooh, that's gonna be close, but it seems move done. Beautiful move from Bunch. Ons to it. Really good job. And no, there are not many chances to do anything. Sector 1. That's, I think, paper stream. Yeah, paper stream. Probably spun. Not sure why though. Couldn't catch that. So Stewart will try it again. It's the last lap. Can he get a move? It has to be either on this corner, where he is way too far behind, or the last two. Will he get the exit that he needs? No, he doesn't. Too far away. Won't be any move possible. So we go to our winner of the second sprint race, Funky Cactus. Good job from him to keep it with the restart. Very good restart from him. 5 from MP2 and Brando with a second podium. He's on fire today. P4 is for P-Benz. Bunch gets P5 through penalties. Stewart P6 and Rux gets down to P7 because of his penalty. P8 Nicholas, P9 Lucas, Apollo with P10, Paperstream P11, Bradford was there, non-rep Loki and Tato are DNF'd. And non-rep Loki is only DNF'd because he shouldn't even be there, because he's a fucking moron. But nothing new there, I guess. And I only have one view now, it seems, so thank you to Stick. Probably just a bot. If not, thank you for sticking around. So, Funky on the top step here. Good job from him. There's a little bit of a party going on the podium. The standard podium celebrations in this since probably 2014 or something like that. Maybe 2016. I miss F1 2016. It was a very, very good game. So let's have a quick look at the standings. Brando, no quest, not surprising, on P1. Bunch P2 at the moment. Funky P3, 5 Crown P4. All points in the second race. Bunch got a good showing in the first and the second, and got also a fastest lap, so that put him in P2. Quick look on Discord. If there's anything worth knowing. Not really. Only lovely stuff. Giving compliments. Because that's how it should be. So we're going for the last race. 19 laps. 18 laps. Where are we gonna miss the start because I'm a fucking moron. Gonna do the same as last race. Going to the pits as soon as I can. Gonna try to give commentary again. That it helps. The formation. I'm just gonna whether it not.
Clutch bite is good, gearbox is responding normally.
Runs
Make sure to warm up the brakes
back there.
Brakes throughout the lap.
It's interesting to see. Hello guys, how are you doing? Just trying to do the style drop. Let's see how these cars feel.
No for the conditions, looking good.
I actually feel quite alright. Even on the standard setup. It's more fun than I thought. They seem to go full speed here. Well, I have to guess the braking points and I seem to be pretty good at it. You get used to everything. But just to try it out, but I can't do that because I'm commentating. Maybe next week I'm gonna try a race out. Wouldn't have done it anyway on this track because I'm not good at it. So let's look at the start that you will all miss because lucky. But let's hope all goes well. It's gonna be the longer race. Should be then the feature. Like I said, not sure if they still call all of that. So here we go. 5 lights. And away we go. Let's let it go. I'm trying to catch the thing if I can. There's no crash into. I'll lift a little bit, not to interfere in anything. Wanna be the medical car again. Let's hope I'm not needed. Everything seems to be. Just wanted to say everything seems to be clean, and then rock spins. Always when you say everything seems to be clean, someone seems to spin. Confirmation bias live on RF1. Let's try to look a little bit more. I'm gonna fuck this up, but because I only did that one lap. The horizontal rock spun again. I have to brake to let him pass. Rock's tires seem to be a little bit overheated. Those two cars seem really fun to drive. So
Caution.
Even around here, and we have a yellow flag. Apollo sequence gone. Might have wing damage. I saw something laying around. So let's retire from session. get on with the race. Again, I apologize big times for that. Big screw up from my part when I joined back because the game kicked me out and then I just forgot to do it. So, Bunch stayed in front. P2 is 5 Crown where he stayed. P-Benz P3. And then 6 places for Nicholas, 4 places for Brad. Lucas stayed 2 places down for Tato, 5 places each for Funky and Stewart. And Paperstring gained 1 place. Bradford was here. And Apollo are out of this race. So, only Paperstream is on the softs. And no one started till now, everyone else is on the mediums. So Paperstream tries to do the alternative strategy here. So we have a full yellow flag again. So it seems to be a safety car. Or a virtual safety car. The game doesn't tell me because game is good. Almost as good as me. And let's see if there is a safety car somewhere. They're going pretty fast. Yeah, there's the safety. Nope. So only virtual safety car? Or do we have a safety car at all? Yes, we have. And now we resume racing. Brando goes for a move, tries it, but it's not close enough. And Funky goes past Mr. Tato. Seems to be an easy move here. Brando behind Nicholas and front. Another was 1 second, another 1/10. Stewart back here really close to Mr. Tato. Mr. Tato also close to Funky. From 18 laps, 2 visitors, so probably at least one is a real person. Hello, real person. How are you doing? So still really close here. Funky also close to Lucas, his teammate maybe. It's hard to tell in those cars. Might be the same team, maybe not. I don't know. Every car has a different color this year. It's really difficult to tell. One's with the fastest lap, but that's gonna be beaten. So, Stewart has a big chance here on Mr. Tato. Mr. Tato tries to stick on the inside for the next corner, but basically seems to let him pass. And up front, the 5 Crown had a mistake and loses a lot of position, and that brings Brando back into contention for the podium. It's already back into a podium. Brando is on fire today, and 5 Crown with a 3-second time penalty. And he DNF'd. I hope that wasn't on track. I hope he just lost it again. And Nicholas around it. Jesus, everyone is falling out of this race at the moment. Nicholas and 5 Crown. I think they're both their teammates, but like I said, it's difficult to tell. But it seems to be like it. So, safety car. Hey! He finally tells us, thank you, Gabe. Thank you. To bless me with the message of a safety car. You're so gracious. All hail the Gabe. And I think that's a good time to tell you all about this Sky Q customer perks. If you push the red button, you can watch all the action back. Like my slow lap back into the pit, because I'm an idiot. Yay! So, safety car again. No one is pitting. But that's because I think now everyone... Now Paperstream is the only one on soft. He could have pitted, I think. Except if the rule is that you can't pit now on the full safety car as well. I don't know if it changed. but at least under the last cars you could pit on a full safety car, only on the VSC you couldn't pit. Well, you always can pit, but it wouldn't count as your mandatory pit stop. So maybe Paperstream realized it too late, or he just decided, I stay out. Or maybe the mediums, but I think the mediums should make it that long. Because the soft made it a full race, so mediums should easily be able to make it. What a beautiful safety car it is, isn't it? I love the Mercedes safety car. I also love the Aston Martin safety car. They got in style. I like it. New colors. They got now for next year new colors as well. Would be cool, because every year something new. New livery for all the cars and new livery for safety car. Why not? So safety car stays out for another lap. Let's see if Paperstream goes into the pits. And yes, he goes pitting. The question is, will the safety car allow him to catch back up, or will it just decide, I don't care, I go now. So mediums go on. It's gonna be interesting to see if the safety car allows him to catch back up. He should move it in any ways a bit faster. Not go too slow, just to be safe. That he catches up again, because sometimes the safety car just says, nah, I'm going in anyways. But it should stay out. Ooh, what a camera. It's really helpful. Sometimes the cameras are great on this game. Often like this camera. Awesome camera shot. Helicopter camera, mostly really good, except for the tree in the way. So, and we at the moment at exactly 69 minutes of stream. Woohoo! And yes, I am a little child. I don't care. I find it funny. So, on board with Paperstream because he's the fastest on track. Let's see if the safety car comes in. Yes, it seems the safety car. No. My bad. Just looked on the map that it would come in, but he will get the chance to catch up again. So one more lap of no action. Ooh, is Bunch trying to overtake the safety car? I wouldn't advise that, because even one little bit of overtaking and you going to get disqualified, mate. We had that already. Don't push the luck, mate. It's not helpful at all. I just want to have a quick look at penalty. So a lot of warnings here. Let's have a look on Bunch. Bunch has nothing. P-Benz has one warning. Nothing for Brando. 2 warnings already for Funky. That's could bite him. 1 warning for Stewart. Tado with 2 warnings. Rux with 2 warnings. No warnings for Paperstream. Nicholas with no warnings, but I think he's already out. Just to give you guys a quick look over the warnings in this race. So everyone on mediums now, but Paperstream has the biggest advantage to get victory here, because he basically got a free pit stop. Not just basically, he got a free pit stop and safety car back in this lap. Everyone else will have to pit. Honestly, I would have pit even on mediums, because if those soft can make 13 laps, It's only 11 laps to go after the restart. And Bonch now. Let's see when he decides to go. And he's not going now. He's waiting and now he's going. He's away, but P-Benz is right on him. P-Benz may have the chance. Brando here as well, trying to get P2 at the moment. Ooh, a little bit of contact. He touches the grass. Still. Oh, around the outside. Inside. Outside, inside. Brando keeps P3 here. Everything stays except for Rux goes past Lucas. They are side by side and they touch. But nothing bad happens, just basically a little bit of wheel banging. Still side by side, I think. Yeah, still side by side, Rux. Around the outside. Ooh, someone there, Lucas, loses it a little bit. I think there might have been contact there. It's difficult to see because there was a damn tree in the way. Thank you, tree. So Brando at the moment on the podium, but don't forget Paper Stream. He has already stopped. Doesn't need to stop again. He has a big advantage here. He is on a slower tire, but has definitely a chance. And now Lucas goes past Paper. But Paper can allow that because he is the only one on who has all stops already done. No one is stopping at the moment. Brando will try to go around the outside of P-Benz. That's a beautiful shot. Ooh, P-Benz has the inside. They still side by side. They touch a little bit and Funky loses it a little bit here. Rux goes past. Ooh, so many battles here. Funky goes back past P-Benz. And they're still side by side. There are another battles I know on the back, but I can't look everywhere, sadly. So Funky stays in front of P-Benz. Then Rux, then Stewart, and then Brando. Brando right on the back of Stewart. And he sticks it in there. Makes the overtake. What a move there. Around the outside. In front now, Rux right behind P-Benz for the podium positions at the moment. Paper Street loses a little bit of time to Lucas. So he can't be too slow. Because everyone else will catch up. So will we see the first pit stops? At the moment, not. No one goes. We have the pits. Brando goes into the pits. He will go on the softs. And Rux goes past P-Benz side by side. Little bit of wheel banging. But in the end, Rux gets past P-Benz into provisional P3. Let's see how far Brando will be back on Paper Stream. At the moment it says 16 seconds, what is a shit ton of time. Lucas at the moment closest. 23 seconds. Ooh, I think Paper Stream has this victory in the bag. Because Brando wasn't. It's 30 seconds. Over 30 seconds. What that pit stop cost him, probably about 35 seconds. Maybe he had a bit of damage? That seems really long, but it's also a pit lane who's not fast and on a long straight, only really long straight, so that's gonna cost you a lot of time. But I think Paper Stream, if he doesn't make any mistakes, he will have this victory in the bag because of the safety car. He had the alternative strategy, and yeah, if he makes it work, it's gonna be really, really good. Bunch now in the pits. Let's see how much time he loses. And Brando now 42 seconds. Oh yeah, that's because that and someone spun. I think. Oh no, he was... Okay, maybe not. Lucas right behind Mr. Tado. Mr. Tado stays in front or overtakes him. Goes to... Let's see if Brando can catch Bonch here. No, not even close. Yeah, it seems that Brando maybe had a wing change because maybe that is what happened. But still, Bonch 25 seconds behind Paperstream. Only 8 laps, including this to go, and Funky has a 3-second time penalty here. That could hurt his podium chances. Rux at the moment, provisional P2. But we have to see what happens when they all pit. Can the undercut work here? Or is an overcut better? A lot of people staying out here. All of the guys in front stay out. Trying to go long. I think there is a mandatory pit stop, I'm pretty sure. Goes into the pits. Let's hope the guys know that there is a mandatory pit stop. Because if they don't, then they just drive on and all get disqualified. What would be bad. But maybe they're just trying to really go long. It's interesting to see the gap between Rux and Funky as well. Bonch goes past Mr. Tado in the pits. And the closest at the moment is P-Benz to Ruxian. 7 tenths the gap, 8 tenths now. Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see the strategy right now. Paperstream basically the leader of this race. Because of the safety car. He needs to keep it clean, that's basically all he needs to do. And don't lose 2 seconds per lap to Bonch. That is his goal. So he can take it kind of slow. Ooh, a little bit moment for P-Benz there. And a 3-second time penalty for Lucas. A lot of people tried stay out. Stewart goes in, Lucas goes in. Paperstream definitely stays out. 8 seconds for Lucas. He got a 5-second penalty there. Yeah, I think Paperstream has this feature race in the bag. If he doesn't make any mistakes. Well, small mistakes he can allow himself, but no big ones. No big spin or crash. Just keep it clean and tidy on the track. And Bonch and Brando go past Lucas and Stewart, who just exiting the pits now. Mr. Tado is close, but not close enough. Missed them by about 2 seconds. And now everything is a bit spread out. Rux with a 3-second time penalty as well. He can't... Yeah, that's not good for him. P-Benz now in front of him, basically. And Funky stays out, Rux stays out. P-Benz goes into the pits. I want to see... That's the wrong thing. Those stops. Yeah, so we only have 2 guys who didn't pit now. And this is Funky and Rux. And from what I see, they would come out around P-Benz, between P-Benz and Bonch. Well, P-Benz only leaves now, so basically behind Bonch. maybe even, yeah, the pit straight's really slow. So yeah, somewhere between Bunch, Brando and P-Benz. So it's gonna be very interesting to see who will get a podium, because the win basically is already in Paperstream's hand. Very close into 14 seconds. Those tires of Funky and Rocks must go by now. But they really stayed out very long, and Funky still stays out here. Are they trying to stay out for the whole race now? Because that's what it looks like. And I think they're gonna get disqualified here. Except if the rules might have changed, but... or the game is broken, I don't know. So it's gonna be interesting to see if they plan on pitting, or if not, if the game goes to disqualify them. No big battles going on at the moment. Lucas with 8 seconds, so basically P9 for him at the moment. Paperstream 15 seconds away. So he wouldn't catch them on track if they can go without a pit stop. If it is allowed. What I'm not 100% sure on, because I'm good at my job. Hello, second viewer. How are you doing? So do we see a pit stop? No, we don't. So it really looks like they're going to the end on this first set of tires. Now it's just going to be interesting to see, will they get disqualified or not? If they get disqualified, our podium will be at the moment Paperstream, Bunch and Brando. And Tado had a little spin, gone wide or spun, probably spun. Yeah, podium, if Funky and Rux get disqualified, it will be Paperstream, Bunch and Brando. Brando with his third podium. He's really quick on this track here today. Really good job from him. And if they don't get disqualified and go to the end, then of course Funky Rocks Paperstream, if the tires will hold, of course. Those are the big 2 question marks. Will the tires hold for them? And will they be allowed to get through? And there's Funky with a little moment over those big sausage curbs. Needs to be careful with them. Fuel seems to be fine for everyone, but should be because of the safety car anyways. Yeah, no pit stop, and let me guess, no pit stop here. Yep, going on. Paperstream lost about 2 seconds. Bunch is gaining, but only 2 laps to go, so it doesn't seem that we get a fight there. Yeah, Paperstream's tires are really old, so no question that he will lose time here. Lucas at the moment with 11 seconds of penalty, so Mr. Tado would still get him. And Bunch with the fastest lap, 1:26.4. Nice little lap here from Bunch. I'm really interested what is going to happen here at the end of this race. Will we see 2 disqualifications, or will we see a party, a Funky Cactus party for P1? I think the tires will make it. Have a look at the fronts, they look alright. Of course a little bit used, but look alright. And he decides to go in the pits on the last lap. Yes, he goes into the pits on the last lap. So that is the plan, and Rux does the same. So, but that will lose them so much time. I don't think that was a clever strategy. Because they will really go back. Probably around P-bends. Maybe even further back. Yeah, well, P-bends shouldn't make sense. Because Paper Stream goes past. Bonch, Brando will also go past. Yeah, around P-bends. It's gonna be around P-bends. P-bends will get Rux, but he won't get Funky. Funky will stay in front. And still only has one lap to do that. Ooh, a little bit of wiggle. He needs to get his tires warmed up because there are no tire blankets, so he will have cold tires. But he will try to get Brando for the podium. 2.5 seconds is a little bit much. I don't think he can make it. Because he will have cold tires. Around now the tires will have an alright temperature. And he should start to gain time. But he still seems to lose time. No, those tires are not warming up at all. So we're gonna get a winner here. Driving. A little bit of luck there, but you have to be there as well. You have to drive a clean race. So good on Paper Stream with the victory. And second will be Bonch, then Brando with the third podium in a row. And Tato had a spin. He had a chance to get P8, but he didn't. Funky P4 in the end. With a very late pit stop. P-Benz P5, Rux P6, Stewart will be P7, Lucas P8, and Mr. Tato will come home in P9. A lot of DNFs here. P15 you can't count as a DNF because that was me. And the feature race is done and dusted. I think Brando will be P1 over the weekend. Driver today, Paper Stream, yep, it's ready to go. Great drive at the end. Kept it clean, good job. There is our winner. Red Bull Tuner Team. Party time. Bonch got a podium as well here. Yeah, these car colors will confuse me every time. And exactly 90 minutes right now, so not sure who said that, but someone said in the chat that it was 90 minutes. Perfect maths here. And Bonch got P1 in the end. He overtook Brando. Brando had a great race weekend. Oh wait, race 3 isn't counted? Wait, is it counted? I'm so confused right now. But it seems, yeah, it seems to be counted anyways, but it doesn't show up, what is not fun. So Bonch P1, Brando P2, and Funky P3 over the weekends. Pepperstream gets P4. Events P5, Stewart P6, and P7 goes to 5 crown. Then invite Bonch, Brando, and Funky for the results here. For the interviews, Bonch, Brando, and Funky. Invite him, and Brando is not online because of course he's not. Hello. Don't forget to tick in. Brando, alright?
Yes.
He did, yeah. So
Bong and Bando. Here, I think I got Bando.
Yeah.
Hopefully if I got his right. Gamer tag.
Game card. No, I have him.
Yep.
All good.
Oh, okay, this is Bong, and we can wait on Brando.
Yeah. By the way, this was the worst stream of all time.
Yeah, wait, you were like starting at the back of the
big
grid.
time fucked it up. I big time fucked it up. So, let's wait for Brando. Funky, you were P3, right? Yeah, you were.
Yeah, he was.
Not an idiot. Then let's start the interviews with Funky.
Yes.
Hey Funky.
Hello.
Glad to see you here.
Same to you.
3 races. That's very interesting to see. How was it from your perspective?
Probably
very long.
yeah. Yeah, it did feel like kind of like 100% race, just in like 3 segments. But like
it was 19 minutes.
Yeah. So. I quickly threw in a setup, like Rux was like telling it to me in one shot qualifying, we had like 30 seconds left and I was like slamming it on. I put my suspension really weird. I forgot, it was like 8-3 or something like that. It was really bad. But ignoring that, the race overall was just a lot of fun. First race I think I came 10th. I got like wing damage, so I was just running around and like in 10th. Then second race, it was like me against 5 and I think P-Bents, we were all like in the front, and after the safety car I just like led away, and then after came first. And then after in the final race, me and Roxanne didn't understand the strategy. We were in a party and we were just like, do we have to pit? We were like, do we have to pit?
Yeah, I was confused as well, like, what is going on? Do they have to pit, don't they? What are they doing?
And then it came to like the second last lap and we're like, oh no, we have to pit. So we like sent it into the pits, and after, I think I finished like P4 and Roxy finished P5 or P6, I don't know, I can't remember. Yeah, overall a very good weekend.
Yeah, so big congratulations. Yeah, I saw that you were a bit down in the first race. I was wondering why I couldn't see any wing damage, but apparently you had.
Yeah.
Good game.
That was weird.
Yeah. Yeah, but 2 very good races. A very good restart, by the way.
Thank you.
Got almost 8 tenths or something away. So big congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Gonna try to invite Brando again. Here it is. Sorry, Brando, for sending you another invite. Please tick the box if you can. Okay. So, Brando, we're coming to you right away. P2. I was sure you got P1 over the weekend because, Jesus, you had a stellar weekend. I kind of think you got it. You would have deserved it as well. P1 in the first race and 2 podiums again. Really good drive. Really good starts at the first race. Give us your thoughts. For me, driver of the weekend, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was good fun. Obviously, it's weird having the 3 races, but
yeah,
it's also it's a good thing because then if something happens to you in one, you've got 2 other races to try and fix it in. Qualifying was bad, but I mean, my race pace seemed to be alright. I had some good battles with people. Luckily survived a few incidents as well. I don't know how I kept it on the track, but I did. And I'd just like to say that Bonge is a strategy genius, and I'm not going to tell you why, but that's all you need to know.
Okay. That's interesting. We're gonna ask Bonge. Yeah, you again had battles with Rux again, so instead of gonna battle for the ages for the future as well.
They were interesting.
Yeah, they're always interesting. Yeah, big congratulations, Brando. Really good driving.
Thank you.
And let's go with a P1. Mr. Bonge. Also, stellar drives throughout the weekend. Consistent, fastest lap I think 2 times, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, sprint race 1 and the feature race.
Yeah, so stellar consistency over the weekend. What gave you the overall win? Your thoughts on the weekend?
Yeah, that was tough. It's hard to remember so many races. With that, it is weird doing 3 rather than 2. But the sprint races were pretty good. kind of bit of a mundane one in the first one, if I remember properly. The second one I was taken out on a lap 1 incident, which is how it goes. It's one of those things. A bit unfortunate, but still recovered to 5th on medium tyres, which was pretty fun. And then that feature race, me and Brando, we were so confused when we saw the paper stream was P1. It's like, wait, he's not pit. What? How is that allowed?
The safety car.
Yeah, like
he did pit under the safety
he
car.
pit under the safety car, but we didn't know at the time. We were like, yeah, here's another guy that's falling for the bait, and they're gonna have to pit on the last lap. And then he's carried on like an absolute hero. 10 seconds up the road, it's like, wait, no, what's gone on? But I mean, I can't complain. Overall, this weekend has been absolutely amazing. I really didn't expect to get pole, and then 2 out of 3 podiums I'll happily take. Me and Brando sitting very pretty at the top as well, 42 and 40 points, so that's 82
really close
already for you and I. He would have been ahead of me. Literally, it came down to that fastest lap in the feature race. If I didn't take that off him, he would have been ahead. But we've been super. We've been super close all weekend, even in our practice with it. So it's really nice to have a teammate like Brando who's going to keep pushing me to getting better. So hopefully.
Can't wait to see you guys crash.
Yeah, let's just wait till that happens. Nah, I think we're fine. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to working with Brando this season. But P1 and 2 in the weekend for you and I, can't complain.
Yeah, really strong team you have. What about the strategy Brando mentioned?
I'm under NDA, so I can't say anything. Apologies.
God damn it! We are the journalists. We need to know. The public needs to know. Gonna go to your home with a camera. I find out.
Just put the lap numbers into a random generator and pick one.
Exactly. That's the ultimate strat.
Exactly. Okay, guys. Thanks for racing. Was fun to commentate and to watch. Big time apologies for my big fuck up because I basically was on track and missed 2 starts. Typical me. I'm an idiot. You're welcome. Yeah. See you guys at the next race. And thanks